Yes, Nityananda, thank you so much for coming today, joining, being a part of today's session as we get ready to witness this live demonstration of power manifestation, expressing the extraordinary powers and Shaktis of Paramashiva. Let's enter directly into the subject today. The Balsans, the Nityananda Yogis, the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, will now be demonstrating the powers of third eye and sharing with all the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation happening with the divine powers awakened in the Nityananda Yogis through the initiated disciples, through the Diksha initiation. In today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of us will be receiving the initiation into third eye awakening with various other powers, the blessings and grace of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. We will be manifesting the following powers of third eye, which is seeing with the eyes blindfolded. The third eye is the cosmic browsing center located between the brows, which upon initiation, one can effortlessly express powers and see through the third eye, just as you would with two eyes. Now let's understand what are Shaktis. Manifesting powers, or Shaktis, are described in the Vedas and in the Agamas as a system, a method, a science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and powers and have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are divine. You need to manifest divine, and not your man need to reach the divine. Here, the foundation is you are Paramashiva. Your unmanifest recognizes that you are Paramashiva, even if you have not yet manifested it. Understand? That is why what Paramashiva is revealing through this body and through the system, through this methodology, any samyama you do on powerful cognitions, you will manifest only Shaktis, powers, not Siddhis. Now let's understand the fundamental difference between Shaktis and Siddhis. Shaktis express from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine in high integrity with the Guru. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment, whereas Siddhis are powers that manifest from tapas or penance that happen on the path towards enlightenment. The Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way after the initiation from the avatar. Shaktis are permanent, whereas Siddhis are not permanent and they may divert you from the experience of enlightenment. Paramashiva is the source of Shaktis. He is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakrityas, which are the 5 cosmic actions of Srishti, creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Bhava, which is pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, the liberating grace for all living entities. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahatmidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, is the 1008th living incarnation of Paramashiva and the representative of Paramashiva as well as the reviver of Kailasa, which is the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of time, ever since the beginning of civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It is where the science of enlightenment and powers, Shaktis, was lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the first time in modern day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking pace which has never been accomplished before. The Guru Parampara is the source and is the reason why this knowledge and science of manifesting Shaktis are passed down from one generation to the next through the Diksha, which is the initiation by the enlightened gurus. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized as an incarnation from a very young age, was taught and trained in these sciences to revive the initiations as well as the knowledge repositories so that billions of people can manifest the science of power manifestation from the various disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra and Shri Vidya, Yoga and Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, the science of Aushadha, Advaita and Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana and Paramashiva Vijnana. So how do we awaken this divine Shaktis in us? Every ultimate truth, Jnana, mapped into our consciousness, Prajna, manifests as the possibility and power of every being, Prajnana.
Diksha is the direct transfer.
Here, we have a beautiful video where the science of Diksha, what is the purpose behind Diksha, and what can Diksha do to a human being, is all very beautifully explained in this video. Let us now go ahead and give our listening and intently watch this video.
Of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states,
Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet.
The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future.
So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru.
What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, Birdi, Bengaluru. Contact 97422 03311 82774 90091. Visit www.nityananda.org.
Yes, beautifully. Swamiji, the video beautifully explained the science of Diksha and what Diksha can do to us, the side effects and the benefits of Diksha. Now here we're looking at the science of power manifestation, how it is authenticated through 4 different aspects or evidences, otherwise known as pramanas. The first is the Shastra Pramana, which is the eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures of Hinduism. The second is the Apta Pramana, which are the experiences and results of aptas or authorities on Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who have time tested and verified this science. The next is the Atma Pramana. The Atma Pramana is the account of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Parameshwaram, this millennium's avatar's personal experience of power manifestation. The last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, or the empirical evidence from observations and scientific experimentations. The Vedagamas is a living applied science. Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus. Vedas are the pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. Agamas are the scriptures where the applied technology, the applied science is expanded upon. Vedas and Agamas, the Vedagamas are given the status of Shruti, as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are the ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. A reference cited from the Shastras or source scriptures is called the Shastra Pramana. Let us now get ready to witness a very unique and exciting demonstration of this power of third eye. Here we have the Shastra Pramana, which is a scripture reference to manifest the power of third eye. Kapalantarmanonyasya tishthanmilitalochanaha gramena manasodardyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. By fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Lakshyam, by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva. Here we have the Apta Pramana. Bhagavan Sri Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye. Nato mam shakyase drishtum anenaiva svachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuho pashyame yogamaishwaram. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you the divine third eye vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye, where Arjuna beholds Bhagavan Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of his cosmic form. The 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita contains the description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form and is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through the third eye.
Inside and outside broke.
Here you have the Atma Pramana, where Swamiji, in his own words, describes his experience of third eye, how this experience manifested to him at the tender age of 10. In Swamiji's own words, the first experience that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 directions, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience all of that as me. And here we have the Pratyaksha Pramana, which is the empirical evidence from observations as well as scientific experimentations. Study measures and compares the metabolic cell activity of the brain in conscious and meditative open of third eye states using positron emission tomography, otherwise known as PET. When performing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where the third eye is located. And when in deep samadhi state, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the brain is at peace. Here we have the Sakshi Pramana, which are the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation happening through the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. This rare, sacred science of third eye awakening is being made available to humanity for the ultimate enrichment and conscious evolution by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Parameshwaram. As the living incarnation of Paramashiva, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, embodies the most profound yogic states that surpass all bounds of time, space, and matter. The supreme pontiff of Hinduism is gifting this pure and great science of third eye awakening, along with many other spiritual sciences, through Diksha, initiation, where millions of people have already been initiated by the supreme pontiff of Hinduism and are experiencing the profound results as extraordinary powers in their everyday life. Let us now get ready to witness the live Sakshi Pramana, the demonstration of the power of third eye with the Balsans and the Nityananda Yogis. Joining us here today for this power manifestation demonstration, we have with us Sri Shiva Shankarananda Maharaj, who is the Balsan of the Nityananda Raja Vidya Gurukul and is an extraordinary power manifester who has been on multiple world tours, spreading and sharing the science of third eye awakening with the world. Nityananda Maharaj.
Nityananda. My name is Shiva Shankarananda. I'm a Balasan of Nityananda Gurukul and I've been in the Gurukul for the past 8 years. Thank you, Maharaj, for today having me in the first segment of today's Manifesting Shaktis of Paramashiva, where we're going to be looking into manifesting this power of third eye. So what is going to happen is, as you can see the mindfold in front of me, this is the mindfold which I'm going to wear, which is completely thick in the front, the black sheet, and the behind, as you can see, is a sponge, where my eyes will be completely fitted in these both. And the side is an adjustable strap, which is there, where I adjusted and put it accordingly. And this is the mindfold which I'm going to wear it upon and blindfolding myself. And then basically there's no visibility of light which is being seen. So what's going to happen now is on the other side of the camera. As you can see, there are a set of papers which I kept, about more than 20 to 25 pages which are there. And what's going to happen is I'm going to be opening a random page, and as we are being watched through YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Kailasa's TV, and many other social media platforms, what's going to happen is now I'll be just reading a random words about four-letter words, five-letter words, three-letter words, maybe more than that also. So I'll be blindfolding myself, connecting myself in the space of oneness with Swamiji by chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, requesting Swamiji's blessings and grace to manifest this power of third eye.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sri Shiva Shankarananda Maharaj. And as Maharaj is the volunteer, the fellow Balasan to sign the I-band for him, and as he prepares to get ready for this power manifestation demonstration, we have a devotee joining with us who is going to be a part and volunteering for this power manifestation session. I'd like to introduce Yash Kumar. Nityanamaya. I think you need to unmute yourself.
Okay, are you listening me, Nityananda?
Yes, Aya, we can hear you. Thank you so much, Aya, for joining us today for the power manifestation session.
Thank you for calling me.
Yes. Aya, so for our audience, could you go ahead and give a brief introduction about yourself, Aya?
My name is Yash Kumar. I am final year medical student from Pakistan, and from few years I am listening to Swamiji, and I was struggling. First of all, I also attend the Paramashivam and manifest the power of moving the coconut. And yes.
That's great, Aya. Thank you so much, Aya, for coming today and joining us for the power manifestation session. So, as the Shiva Shankara Maharaj prepares and gets ready for manifesting this power, let us all as well sit in the space of oneness with Swamiji, bring our awareness to our third eye center. And as Shiva Shankara Maharaj is manifesting this power of seeing with the eyes blindfolded, earlier today in today's segment, we learned about the science of mirroring neurons, where when the Balsan, when anyone is performing a certain action, the mirroring of neurons, where even with us, without performing the action directly, our brain will mirror the neurons of the person who's performing that activity. And so when we connect with Swamiji, when we are in that same space of oneness with Swamiji, when we bring our awareness to our third eye, naturally, the neuron activity which is happening in Shiva Shankara Maharaj's brain as he is manifesting this power is going to be mirrored in our brains as well. So for all of us to have this experience and benefit of having the awakened third eye, and so that all of us can radiate this power of seeing with the eyes blindfolded, the results sit straight, bring our awareness to our third eye center, and remember Swamiji, and start chanting the Mahavakya mantra. Om Nityananda Paramashivo. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. We can go ahead, Maharaj.
Yes. So we can have the screen being projected now of the small booklet. And Shiva Shankar Maharaj is going to be flipping through the booklet. And as Shiva Shankar Maharaj is flipping through the booklet, our volunteer, Yash Kumar, will be telling Shiva Shankar Maharaj when to stop. And after stopping at that certain page, Shiva Shankar Maharaj is going to be reading out the words listed on that page. So Shiva Shankar Maharaj, continue to flip through, and whenever Yashaya is ready, he will ask you to stop. Yeah, anytime you feel like, you can ask Shiva Shankar Maharaj to stop, and he will stop at that respective page and will read out all the words for us.
Okay, stop.
Shiva Shankar Maharaj, so Ayya has asked us to stop. You can go ahead and read out whatever is there on that page. Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. So the first word is eel. Second word is frog. Third word is hog. Fourth word is lac. Fifth word is bag. Sixth word is seal.
Wow. Shiva Shankar Maharaj, could you just take the booklet and slightly turn it around so that the booklet is facing the audience, and so that we can all see the words which you have read out. Yashaya has Shiva Shankar Maharaj read out the words correctly as per how
Yes,
it's
they
written?
all. Yes, they all are correct.
Wow. Thank you so much. That was wonderful, Shiva Shankar Maharaj. Maybe we can go a couple of another round. So Shiva Shankar Maharaj is going to continue flipping through the book, and whenever Ayya asks him to stop, he will be stopping and reading out those words for us.
Okay.
Okay, Shiva Shankar Maharaj, you can go ahead and stop at this page and read out those words for us.
The first word is beaver. B-E-A-V-E-R. The second word is ferret. F-E-R-R-E-T. The next word is pigs. M-I-N-K-S. The next word is parrot. P-A-R-R-O-T. The next word is skins. S-K-I-N-S. The next word is weaver. W-E-A-V-E-R.
Wow. Again, Shiva Shankar Maharaj has beautifully read out all the words for us. Yashaya, you could go ahead and just confirm whether all the words Shiva Shankar Maharaj read out accordingly.
Is all the word correct?
Yes. Wonderful. So thank you so much, Shiva Shankar Maharaj. Maybe you could go ahead and do a final round of this power of seeing with the eyes blindfolded.
Stop.
Yes. Ayya has asked Maharaj to stop at this page. Shiva Shankar Maharaj, you can go ahead and start reading out whatever is listed.
The first word is late. Second word is head. Third word is bell. Fourth word is gate. Fifth word is bread. Sixth word is shell.
Again, Shiva Shankar Maharaj has read out all the words accordingly. Aya, could you just once again check all the words and see if Maharaj has read them out accordingly?
Yes, all the words are correct.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you so much, Shankara Maharaj, for manifesting this power of seeing with the eyes blindfolded for all of us. You can go ahead and ask the volunteer to remove your eye band. And so with this, we've come to the end of this first segment of Manifesting Shaktis, the powers of Paramashiva. Please stay tuned as we enter into the second segment of this program, which is the power of body scanning, where through the third eye, you'll be able to see and heal, not only diagnose, but even give the cure, the solution to what the problem is, and manifest the solution as well. Stay tuned as we enter into the next segment of the power manifestation. Yes. Now we're going to be entering to the second segment of this program, which is the power of body scanning. In this power of body scanning, one, awakens the ability to scan illnesses, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and provide solutions through the awakened third eye. Pramana, the scriptural reference, to manifest the power of remote vision. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshma tarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate para. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body or of the whole universe simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in the source cause by the experience of such restful awareness. one becomes complete from all thoughts. Adi Shakti is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. Here you have the Apta Pramana, which is the reference of the power of remote vision. Authorities on Hindus and from our Itihasas. In the Hindu Purana, Mahabharata, the whole war, the sacred scripture, Bhagavad Gita, was narrated to the blind king Dhritarashtra by his trusted charioteer Sanjaya. Sanjaya is initiated into the third eye power of Dura Drishti, remote vision, and Dura Shruti, power of hearing from remote distances. And it's through Sanjaya's narration that humanity has received the sacred scripture of Bhagavad Gita. Here we have the Apta Pramana, which is the reference of the power of body scanning from the life of a Siddha. Tarayar was a Siddha, one of the prominent disciples of Agastya. One day, a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agastya for healing. Agastya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small terai, a type of frog, sitting in the person's brain. Agastya immediately instructs Tarayar, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog. After the surgery was completed successfully, the person is healed and cured of the headache, thus obtaining the name Tarayar. And here is the Atma Pramana, which is the account from the personal life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, as he has time tested and authenticated this science. On the 22nd of December 2019, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, revealed how Swamiji uses the power of body scanning. The paraphrasation of his own words. Only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected a heavy metal quantity in my different organs, and it was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through the body scanning, I found out what the problems were, the imbalances which had happened in the body, and where the balances had to be done. I used allopathy as the second opinion to verify my findings. These are the direct words from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on how he used the power of body scanning in his own life. Here we have the Sakshi Pramana, which are the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation happening through the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And as you can see here, we have various social media posts and snippets from devotees across the globe manifesting this power of body scanning. Now, we're going to be experiencing the live demonstration of this power of remote vision as well as body scanning. Joining us again, we have Srimati Shivashankara Maharaj, who will be manifesting this power of body scanning, and our volunteer, Yash Kumaraya, is also going to be joining us for this power manifestation demonstration. So we welcome Shivashankara Maharaj and Yash Kumaraya back for this power manifestation demo. And so before we enter into the demonstration directly, I'd like to go ahead and ask Yashaya, so prior to this demo, have any of us spoken to you regarding any of your medical history or anything problem which you already know? Have we spoken to you about it, or does Shivashankara Maharaj, any of us, have information of any of your medical history? Could you just please go ahead and clarify that for our audience to prove the authenticity of the power manifestation demonstration?
No, he didn't know anything about my health history or anything. I didn't tell him anything.
That's great, Aya. Thank you so much for so that the science is authenticated and the power manifestation happens with full authenticity. Thank you so much, Aya. Now we're going to be entering into this power manifestation demo. Shivashankara Maharaj is now going to be connecting with Swamiji through his third eye, remembering Swamiji in his Ananda Gandha, And not only diagnosing what the problem is, but also giving the solution, the cure for whatever the ailment may be. The results which state bring our own awareness to our third eye center and start chanting the Mahavakya mantra. Om Nityananda Parameshwara. As Shiv Shankara Maharaj is entering into the space, being in oneness with Swamiji, the neuron, mirroring neuron, the brain activity which is happening inside him, may they get reflected in all of us so that we also start manifesting this power of seeing not only at distances but doing body scanning as well from remote distances. Let's now start chanting the Mahavakya mantra. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, Nityananda Maharaj, can I go ahead?
Yes, Maharaj, please go ahead.
So far, yeah, while I was scanning, I requested Swamiji to show what are the illness and for the diagnosis which I was seeing for you. The first few things which I'm able to see is you are living, basically when I was seeing, it is not only related to your body, but including your mind and your being. In all these three levels, it is completely affecting you. But I was able to see that there will be the coming symptoms of COVID in your systems. And second, Swamiji was showing is you always live in a surrounding of fear, or you live in your own the closed area, and you live in fear that you know that okay, Swamiji comes, you know that he is there and he is going to protect you, and you listen to his satsang. And I was able to see you are able to connect with him when he comes. But whenever that presence is not there, or that kind of ecosystem is not there, there's a set of fear inside you, which is always affecting you at every point of your life, which is coming. I'm very clearly able to see that point of thing which is there. The next is towards your back, your lower back. It's your whole spine, which I'm able to see your whole spine and shoulder. There's lots of heaviness which is there. You're not able to even feel your own weight or the heaviness which is always there in your body. Either because you're not able to make something happen. You want to make something happen to another person. For example, it is not you're not able to make it happen. So that kind of heaviness which is there always, I can tell the word burden, which is the pain, burden, incompletion, which is there always inside you and sitting inside you. So that creates or from your the neck region, that type of place, and towards your lower back, your end of your spine. So that there's subtle pain which is there, and you're not able to have sometimes handle it, or you're not able to see what is really there inside you. And the next is when Swamiji is showing, when he was scanning and asking you what else is the diagnosis is for you. The next is he was showing that your face, your face expression and your eyes is showing a type of dullness. Sometimes you feel completely dull and you see, okay, it is just happening. You feel it's okay. Like, okay, it happens. But for me, it's always there'll be a question for you. When will be an experience for you? When will you feel that that kind of experience will happen to you or no? Like for example, this power manifestation or Swamiji's darshan or Swamiji's blessings towards you. When will that happen? That why? Questions of why is always coming inside you, and you feel that dullness inside you. That is always there in your facial expression, and because of that, sometimes once or twice you feel headache, you feel tiredness, which comes. So these are the few things which are there, and we'll always scanning. Now I already scanned and told the diagnosis. We'll always when Swamiji's third eye falls on a particular person. When Swamiji's third eye, Swamiji's own third eye sees a person, the healing also happens. Automatically the healing starts because Swamiji's third eye is very powerful to heal a person instantly. So for this, the solution which Swamiji is showing is exactly the same thing as maybe if you have listened yesterday's satsang, yesterday's Swamiji's discourse. Swamiji is mentioning very beautiful technique. So he was telling the same thing